So Elliot Friedman, who is the most trusted source in all of hockey, has been on record multiple times saying that he's confident Auston Matthews wants to stay with the Toronto Maple Leafs and that he's going to re-sign. But according to Friedman and other insiders, here's the kicker. He doesn't want to sign for 8 years, the max he can do. Apparently, he just wants a multi-year, anywhere from 3 to 5 years as far as a contract. And one thing I'll say here is Elliot Friedman doesn't usually come on the record unless he has good authority of something happening or being in the works. So when he's come out and said multiple times that he's pretty confident Auston Matthews is going to sign with the Leafs, you can bet that he's probably wanting to sign with the Leafs. So the talk of Arizona, LA, San Jose can die down a bit for now. But Leaf fans need to be very careful here because Auston Matthews does not seem like the type of guy who wants to give the Leafs a discount. I mean, just look at his last contract. Not only did he take $11.6 million annually on a flat cap with only one 40-goal season under his belt, knowing that Tavares has already signed for $11 million, and that Mitch Marner needed a new contract as well that was probably going to mimic the amount that he's going to get, but he only signed for 5 years, and casual hockey fans might be like, 5 years, that's a long time, he gave them a good amount of time there. No, the reason he picked 5 years is because it walks him right to UFA, unrestricted free agency, rather than being RFA under team control with the Leafs. So not only did he take all the money he could in that contract, he also didn't give the Leafs any of his UFA years. So even if Matthews does decide to stay for 3, 4, 5 years, he's probably going to sign for a mammoth amount here. Like I'm talking anywhere between $13 and $15 million a season. Reminder, McDavid makes 12.5. And they're probably going to have to repeat this saga with Matthews in short order rather than having him locked up for a long time. And trust me, I know that if Auston Matthews signs a 3-year, $14 million AAV contract with the Leafs, people are going to be happy. I mean, as will I, because it's like, okay, 3 more years of Auston Matthews, don't have to worry about this contract stuff right now. But then you think deeper into it, that is a dangerous contract. The Leafs are already cap-strapped as is. They've signed Bertuzzi, Domi, and Klingberg to 1-year deals, and they're going to want to keep a couple, if not all of those guys after next season. Riley has a huge contract. John Tavares' massive contract is basically immovable. Mitch Marner is going to need a new deal the year after Matthews, and oh yeah, don't forget about Nylander's situation. And let's say you do manage to figure all of that out. Would you look at the time? Auston's 3 or 4 year deal is up. So for me personally, as well as a bunch of Leafs Nation, except for the small pocket who are saying trade Matthews, I see you guys, don't worry, are hoping that the insiders, especially Friedman, is unlikely. We're hoping that they're wrong and that Auston does want to sign an 8-year deal. I mean, this type of stuff does happen where a player will surprise and sign for the max term, and that's what Leaf fans have to hope for here, is that he signs for 8 years. Because 8 years at $14 million is a lot different than 3 years at $14 million, especially with how the cap is going to go up. So the rumor mill here is going to get insane. Treliving still has a ton of stuff to do even after signing Bertuzzi, Domi, and Klingberg, and Reeves, can't forget about him. So we'll see what happens in that front. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. As usual, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.